What if I told you there was a man who almost single-handedly ended slavery in Brazil, saved countless lives, and changed the course of a nation's history? But his name was deliberately erased from textbooks. Meet José do Patrocínio, the fearless journalist who took on an empire. Picture Brazil in 1880. Slavery is still legal. The country is one of the last in the Americas clinging to this brutal system. The powerful coffee barons control everything, and anyone who speaks against slavery faces imprisonment or death. Enter José do Patrocínio, the son of an enslaved woman and a white priest. Born into poverty, he worked his way up to become a pharmacist, then a journalist. But when he witnessed the horrors of slavery firsthand, he made a decision that would make him the most dangerous man in Brazil. In 1881, Patrocínio founded a newspaper called Gazeta da Tarde, with one mission: destroy slavery through the power of words. Every day, his paper published the names of slave owners, exposed brutal treatments, and celebrated every enslaved person who escaped to freedom. But he didn't stop at writing. Patrocínio created an underground network called the Underground Confederation, Brazil's version of the Underground Railroad. His house became a safe haven for escaped slaves, and his newspaper secretly funded their journeys to freedom. The authorities were furious. They raided his offices, arrested his staff, and threatened his life. But Patrocínio kept publishing. Here's where it gets incredible. When the government tried to silence him through legal action, Patrocínio turned every court appearance into a public spectacle. He would arrive surrounded by crowds of supporters, give fiery speeches that newspapers across the country reprinted, and turn his trials into anti-slavery rallies. His most audacious move? In 1887, he organized a massive campaign to free all slaves in the city of Santos. Using his newspaper network, he coordinated simultaneous protests across multiple cities. Within weeks, slavery effectively collapsed in Brazil's major ports. The economic pressure became unbearable. Coffee exports plummeted. International buyers refused Brazilian products. The government had no choice but to act. On May 13, 1888, Princess Isabel signed the Golden Law, officially abolishing slavery in Brazil. José do Patrocínio was there, in the palace, watching his life's work become reality. Brazil became the last country in the Americas to end slavery, but it finally happened. But here's the tragic part. After abolition, Patrocínio was systematically erased from history. The new republic wanted to forget the inconvenient truth that a mixed-race journalist had forced their hand. His contributions were minimized, his newspaper shut down, and he died in poverty in 1905. Today, most Brazilians don't know José do Patrocínio's name, but his impact shaped modern Brazil. He proved that journalism could be a weapon against injustice, that one person's courage could change a nation, and that the pen truly is mightier than the sword. José do Patrocínio didn't just report history, he made it. And it's time the world remembered his name. What other forgotten heroes should we uncover? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more untold stories that change the world.